back to Mum Around Town. I'm Abby and I live in Basingstoke with a wonderful husband and a little boy who's 2, and I can't wait to share with you my directory of places to go with children within 30 minutes of Festival Place in Basingstoke. Each week I'll be talking about a different theme, and this week it's all about trains. I don't know any child who doesn't like some sort of vehicle, whether it's sitting in the front of the car and pressing all the buttons pretending to drive, shouting out "train" when any choo-choo sound is heard, or waving to the aeroplanes outside. And after doing some research, there's actually a lot of local places to go just on trains. So we recently went to the Watercress Line toddler group at Ropley Station. This is where Thomas the Tank Engine lives, and I have to say it was amazing. It's on the edge of a 30-minute time frame, but definitely worth venturing out for. It's actually led by a lovely gentleman named Dan, who leads the whole session. He reads stories, sings songs, and then there's of course time for a train-themed free play as well. These sessions run on a Friday and are once a month, and this is one I'd really love to go back to. Also, don't forget, this is also where the steam trains run from, and it's a lovely day out for all the family, and they host various events throughout the year, so I'd recommend checking out their website. As we're on the theme of trains, and if your child just loves building train tracks, Trainmaster HQ Hampshire, they run 2 sessions a month in Basingstoke. Have you heard of them before? It's set up in a hall with the whole floor space covered full of train tracks. Trains, ride-ons, all for your children to play with. They also actually do sessions in Andover, Winchester, Fleet, and there's a few other locations as well. If you're looking to ride on a train, the Basingstoke and District Model Engineering Society are running monthly electric and steam miniature train rides at Viable Craft Centre. So this is where their station is located. It's only £1.50 for 2 laps of the track, and they accept credit card and contactless and cash. If you check out their Facebook page, that will give you the dates and times as well. Afterwards, you can go to the Parlour Tea Room for an afternoon tea. It's in Viable's Craft Centre. The cakes are made by Pip's Pantry and are absolutely to die for. But make sure you book this because it gets so busy during the weekends and holidays. You aren't able to take buggies into the cafe, but they do have high chairs and a children's menu. A great day out for all the family, including dogs, and has a ride on train, is Wellington Country Park. During holidays throughout the year, they add a different theme to their train ride, and there's an alphabet search as you go around. It's not included in the ticket price, so make sure you buy the tickets at the entrance, but well worth adding to your day out. One of my little boy's favourite train rides is in Festival Place. It's called the Mini Loco Express, and you can pick this up outside Starbucks upstairs in Festival Place. They run most weekends, with additional rides during the Easter holidays. They also accept cash, card, and have a loyalty card. So if you're like us and have to go there every time you walk upstairs in Festival Place, you can save a few pennies. You can hear the choo-choo noise from quite far off, and this is one that when your children will hear, you won't be able to get out of. It's only a couple minutes ride, but it's a great one if you're shopping and need a little sit down, with entertainment, of course, for the children. While you're visiting Festival Place, and if you have older children or yourself are into trains, there's a shop at the top of town called Church Street Models. They sell miniature model railway collectibles for adding to your train display at home. Not really aimed at children, but you may know or have an older child who is into painting, collecting and building their own train track and may find this shop useful. Finally, from Basingstoke Town Centre, if you do want to venture further afield, of course you can get the South Western train all the way from down to Weymouth and up to London. It also stops at Southampton, Bournemouth, Weybridge and Wimbledon. Make sure you take colouring and stickers with you though, because it can take an hour to get up to London. Don't worry, you don't have to remember all of these. I've included these suggestions on my podcast so you can listen back. And if you go to any of those, please do tag me. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you find this useful, and I'll be back next week for more Mama Around Town things to do in Basingstoke. Over and out.